last month on my channel, I've gained over 1,200 subscribers. In fact, the last few months on my channel have been really good growth-wise. And the main reason for this, I think, is because I've finally learned some really awesome growth strategies that YouTubers tend to not really share with you that I think would have been really helpful for me to know when I first started my channel, and probably would have helped me grow my subscribers a lot faster had I known them from the beginning. So if you are currently at that impasse where you feel like you have done absolutely everything you can and your channel is just not growing, I feel you. I know what that feeling is. I know how much that feeling sucks. So my main goal with this video is to share with you the 5 different strategies that have been really helping my channel to grow in the last few months, to the point that I am now gaining somewhere between 10 and 50 subscribers every single day, some days even without even trying. So hopefully at least one of these strategies, if not all of them, are going to help you to cross your 1,000 subscribers milestone or get your next 1,000 if you're already over 1,000. Step number 1 is to become an answer to a question or a result to a search. People use YouTube for so many different reasons nowadays that we completely forget the fact that YouTube is originally a search engine. Even I use YouTube sometimes to help me when I'm building something from IKEA, or if I need help applying my makeup, or if I want to get some new workout routines. Every single time I need an answer to a question or learn how to do something, YouTube is always the first place that I go to watch some kind of content to help me. When people come onto YouTube looking for something and you're the person to give them that something, that is when you're going to start to see views and engagement and potential subscribers. How do I come up with my content? I ask myself, what would a beginner YouTuber be looking for on YouTube? What do beginner YouTubers need to know? For workout channels, they ask themselves, what is somebody going to be looking for on YouTube? An ab routine, arm routine, leg workout. To always stay on top of what their typical audience will be searching for in that current moment on the platform. So before filming a video, before uploading your content, take a step back to really ask yourself, what is your target audience typically searching up right this very minute? What content are they looking for that you could provide them with and get views and subscribers out of? Once I started to master this is when I really started to see a lot of traffic coming onto my channel. So that is most definitely one of my top tips on how to get a lot more traffic and more growth a lot faster. Step number 2, set up your channel to gain people's attention. When people find your channel from anywhere, whether they are finding your videos in search, finding your channels on the recommended page, or you shared it on social media and that's how they got onto it. One thing and one thing only is going to determine whether they stay on your channel or walk away right away, and that is the first impression they get from your channel. If somebody comes onto your channel and they see your profile picture, your banner, your videos, your content, and they have no clue what your video is about and what you make on your channel, they're gonna go off of your channel as fast as they came on. So when you come onto my channel banner tells you right away what type of content I make and who it's for. When you scroll down on the homepage of my channel, I have different sections labeled different categories of my videos. I have my SEO videos together, my subscribers videos together, my views together, my making money online videos together, so that as I get new viewers on my channel, as they go through my channel, they can very easily see what my content is all about and whether or not they want to subscribe to me. When I look at some of the most successful YouTubers on the platform, Laura DIY, she has her channel organized. PewDiePie has his channel organized. Jimmy Fallon has his channel organized. You get the point. So once you figure out what type of content you want to be making on your channel, try to figure out what different sections you could separate your content into, and then make those playlists for your homepage so that as soon as somebody finds your channel and goes onto your channel, they know exactly right away what your channel is about and whether or not your content is for them. Now this next one is responsible for the majority of my current YouTube growth, and that is Facebook groups. I discovered back in about October or November that there are Facebook groups on Facebook for literally any type of YouTuber you can think of. Family YouTube channels, cooking channels, vlog channels, travel channels, YouTubers in general, you name it, there's a Facebook group out there for it. Through joining Facebook groups for the type of content you are creating, you are basically giving your channel exposure to people directly interested in your content who would potentially want to watch your videos and subscribe to you. By engaging on other people's posts and creating posts of your own, you're getting your name out there, your channel out there, your videos out there, and you're gaining more views and potential subscribers for your channel. Of course, you want to avoid the typical sub for sub, subscribe for subscribe groups, because those are absolutely toxic for your channel and will really harm your channel as it goes against YouTube's terms of service. But had I known back when I first started what I do know now about Facebook groups and how helpful they are, I probably could have gotten my first 1,000 subscribers in like a week. Step number 3, metadata metadata, and thumbnails. Now this is something I never truly understood because in every single how to start a successful channel video, every single one of them says have nice eye-catching thumbnails, have good titles, and nobody ever tells you why. And through looking at the analytics of my own channel and my own videos, now I can tell you why. When you upload a video to YouTube, the second, and I mean the second your video is uploaded, YouTube's algorithm is going to look at the tags, title, and description of your video to figure out the general idea of what your video is about, and then start putting it on the homepage and recommended section of people who are typically interested in that content. What happens then is your channel is automatically assigned impressions and a click-through rate. Impressions are how many times somebody is going to find your video on the recommended page, suggested sections, in YouTube search, and then the click-through rate, or better known as the CTR, is what percentage of those impressions are actually going to click onto your video to watch it. YouTube's typical sweet spot, if you want to consider what is a good click-through rate or CTR, is usually about 10 to 20%. Because if you have a high CTR, that's basically telling YouTube that people are really enjoying this video and it should give it to more people to watch. If you have a low CTR, that means your video isn't really appealing to people and they should probably stop trying to push it out. And of course, as we all know, views very easily translate into subscribers, so you want to be getting as many views and clicks on your videos as possible. So look at the analytics of each one of your videos. How many impressions did those videos get versus how high or low was their CTR? This is going to start to tell you which thumbnails on which videos did it for you and which ones didn't. Every single time right before I upload a video to YouTube, I post in my Facebook group and ask people out of 2 or 3 thumbnails which one they would click on first and ask for more suggestions. What should I change, add, take away? And ever since I started doing this, I have gotten higher CTRs than I've ever had before and more channel growth than I've ever had before. So definitely, most definitely having good titles and thumbnails on your videos is super important. Step number 4, learn the art of the hook. Thumbnails and titles and getting people to click onto your videos is only part of the equation. Once you have people onto your video and watching your video, you have to get them to watch the majority of your video, or once again, it tells YouTube's algorithm that people are not enjoying your video and don't like your video. Which is why I so often outline my videos and write down my talking points and everything, because when I'm filming, I want to make sure that I'm staying on track and not rambling off and adding in random stories that nobody wants to hear. If you are keeping your videos value-packed, you are going to be keeping the viewer's attention because they are consistently getting something out of your video. If they're watching your video and not getting anything out of it, they're going to start to get bored and click off of your video, which is when your audience retention is going to drop and your videos start to not do as well on the platform. So you want to really work on the hook of your video to make sure you are constantly keeping the viewers hooked on your video and your channel so that they actually consider subscribing to you instead of leaving your video right away. And finally, step number 5, the importance of community interaction. This is the one I always tell people to pay attention to, and then every time somebody asks me why is my channel not growing, I ask them if they do this, and the answer is always no. What you have to do is find smaller channels that have a similar subscriber and view count as you do, that also happen to make the same type of content as you make on your channel. Then start to leave comments on their channel, complimenting something or talking about something that stood out to you about their video, their personality, their background, something they mentioned or talked about, something that translates to the creator that you genuinely liked their content and noticed something about their hard work. When you're a smaller YouTuber not getting that much traffic on your channel, comments like that make all the difference and really make them take note of you. And oftentimes leaving comments on other people's videos and channels has brought them onto my channel. And because we make similar content, obviously they're going to enjoy my content and like the content, which almost like 99.9% of the time turns those people into my subscribers. So my suggestion to you is to spend a little bit of time every day or a few times a week just sitting on your computer, going to other people's channels and leaving really nice comments to, number 1, make other people happy, and number 2, drive traffic to your own channel. So that, you guys, is it for my 5 newest tips on how to get your first 1,000 subscribers or your next 1,000 subscribers. If any of these tips helped you, be sure to let me know down below which one of these was the most helpful, because I would love to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all to the moon and back, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!